術式順天青
Hello everyone, my name is Troy and welcome to Maximum Output Training. Welcome to Deload Week. And the reason I put it in quotations is because it's not really going to be a deload week. It's just me going to have some fun today. When I did do a lot more conjugate style training, I would do a max effort lower, max effort upper, and then the rest of my deload week would pretty much be just 50% of everything else. And then I would restart my training cycle on the following week. So today we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna max out conventional deadlifts today just because I've been itching to max it out and I've been training it specifically a lot more for the last 9 to 12 weeks. I wanna say 12 weeks where I actually did like implement deficit deadlifts, 3-inch deficit deadlifts. I went from 1.5 to 3 and then I kind of played around with that. And I did a lot of deadlifting last training cycle. So let's have some fun. I haven't maxed it out in quite a few months because I am a main sumo puller and I haven't done conventional a little bit. So I figured why not? Because we are just going to max out deadlifts today and just kind of get the fuck out of here because it is deload week. So I shouldn't be like pushing myself too hard. And yeah, so I was supposed to have like a real deload type week where I would have deload type workout today, where I would have been out here within like half an hour, maybe 15 minutes because my other deload workouts, it was just pretty much two sets, but I combined the 2 sets into one so I could get out here faster and recover quicker. But today we're just gonna max out on deadlifts and see what we can work up to for a top single. So let's start warming up and we'll just play it by ear. Honestly, I have no idea what's gonna happen today. I'm trying to beat 425 pounds. If I get 430, I'll be okay. I didn't specifically peak for this or anything like that. It's just pretty much working with progressive overload with my deadlift training. So the first day was more of a strength type day where I was doing like more strength type rep and set schemes. So like 5x5, 5x6, singles, double, actually more doubles this time around. And then I had a secondary deadlift day, which probably killed my CNS a lot more because I was doing, on the first day, strength was strict deadlifts off the floor and then stiff leg deadlifts. And on the secondary hypertrophy day was more 3-inch deficit deadlifts followed by some sort of like good morning. In this case, it was safety squat bar, good mornings. And I think that just like wasn't the best idea. I think for the next training cycle of some sort, I'll keep either deadlifts or go back to sumo. Not really feeling sumo right now. And then the secondary deadlift day will be strictly conventional stiff leg deadlifts. So that way I have a main deadlift pulling day and then a stiff leg deadlift to have a secondary deadlift day, but taking it a bit easier. So 45 pounds, I just did stiff leg deadlifts to really warm up the low back and hamstrings. And now we're gonna load on 135 pounds next, and we'll see how the jumps go from here. All right, 135 pounds on the bar. I'm getting distracted with Prime Day deals and I'm just trying to like shop for random shit. So I need to stop doing that and taking too long of breaks in between. And I'm still warming up, so I need to knock that shit off. So anyways, I'm feeling okay. I probably shouldn't have eaten too much ice cream yesterday. I keep fucking doing that. It's an off week this week. Yeah, so all that sugar and all that shit from my stomach from yesterday might impact my performance for today. I didn't eat breakfast just because I'm powered up by all the food from yesterday, so we'll see how that goes. And when I start throwing on my straps, yes, I'll be using straps today, even though I normally pull hook grip. I have not trained my hook grip in like 3 months, so I probably don't even have the calluses. And since I'm getting back into the swing of things, sort of for pulling, especially when I start going for singles again, I'll introduce hook grip. But as of right now, I haven't touched hook grip at all, so I don't want to like shock my body, I guess you could say, and just kind of like not prepare myself for heavy lifts with my thumb and be worried about my thumb. So yeah, that's why I'm not pulling hook grip. That's why I'll be using straps. So here we go, 135 pounds, keep on. We're just gonna fucking warm up. I can't even talk today. All right, that felt pretty good. I kind of mangled my knee on the first rep there. We're gonna go for 225 next. I might throw on my belt just because my back is starting to get a little fucked up. I don't know. I think it's from the SSB Good Mornings. Something about the Good Mornings just kind of put more pressure on my low back than I would have liked. I don't know. I might have to go back to regular barbell Good Mornings or my favorite seated Good Mornings and see how that goes. It wasn't the weight problem. I think it was just more of a rep problem because I can smash out 8 to 10 pretty easily. But once I get towards the realm of 12 to 15, my back starts to get a little fucked up. So whatever. I'm just saying dumb shit at this point. 225 next. I'm going to rest for about 3 to 5 minutes. Probably not. We'll see. I'll due to the magic of editing, you'll see me for the next warm-up set. 225 on the bar, straps pulled up, and I'll probably keep the belt off, and I'll probably do 3 to 5 reps here, and then singles all the way up, and then use my weight jump protocol and see if I can beat 425 today, and let's see what happens. That first rep fucked me up. I think I didn't push my knees far forward enough, so I kind of like stiff leg deadlifted it up and it kind of threw me off. So I'm gonna rest a little bit. I'm gonna throw on 275 next so I can get into the groove of everything, and then we'll go from there. Belt is on, singles all the way up, 275 on the bar, and I'm gonna clean up my form because 225 moved like shit, especially my first rep. So let's get to it. Okay, that moved pretty well. 315 next, singles all the way up still, and then after that, I'll probably jump with my weight jump protocol and see if we can beat 425. 315 on the bar, singles all the way up. We are almost at 80%. This is not 80% just yet, so we got a couple more jumps. And yeah, feeling okay. I probably should have eaten something, but I didn't really want to eat something because I wasn't hungry. Like I was not hungry. I still feel pretty full, but I could feel the effects of not eating. Happens every time, but it's whatever. Let's fucking do this. Ooh, that moved super fucking well. Got super lightheaded. Give me a second, because that moved smooth. 340 next. That is my first jump. So if you don't know my weight jump protocol, I usually start warming up how I normally warm up, singles all the way up when I can. And then as soon as I hit 80% of my 1 rep max, squat, bench, or deadlift, maybe overhead press, then I'll start officially doing singles from 80. No, sorry, let me rephrase that. As soon as I hit 80% of my 1 rep max, then I start doing singles all the way up regardless of the percentage. So the weight jump protocol is singles at 80%, 85%, 90%, 97.5%, and then 102%. And that weight jump protocol is to beat your 1 rep max by at least 5 pounds. Rest how you normally rest, between like 5 to 7 minutes, especially if you're going for a 1 rep max. You can do it 3 to 5 minutes depending on how much time you have in the gym. But I would normally or usually suggest hanging around the 5-minute mark when you're going for 1 rep max, so you have adequate rest in between sets. So yeah, if you don't know the weight jump protocol, you can try this to see if you can beat beat your 1 rep max by at least 5 pounds. So singles at 80%, 85%, 90%, 97.5%, and then 102%, because you never want to tie your 1 rep max, which is absolutely fucking stupid. What's the point of, I'm going to max out today, I'm going to beat my 1 rep max, let's say 405 pounds, 4 plates, and you do your normal weight jumps, you do singles all the way up, and then you load 405 pounds. Why? And then you put on your PR. Why not just go past your 1 rep max so you have energy to beat it instead of putting your energy to tie it? Like, I don't understand some people, like, even if it's 5 pounds is a PR. So take it and then get the fuck out of the gym. And if it's super smooth and moves super quick, then you can start like loading it a little bit more to see if you can beat it even further. I don't understand people sometimes. Stop tying your 1 rep max. Next set, 340. I'm gonna rest a little bit and then I'll see you for that. 340 on the bar. Like I said, singles all the way up. After 315, that since it moved super well, confidence is starting to get a little bit, is starting to rise, I guess. I can't even fucking talk. Yeah, let's see how 340 moves because 350 moved super fucking well. Yeah, I think I'll beat 425 today. We got this. Okay, 340 moved. Moved pretty well. I think I set my feet too far back where it kind of turned into a little bit of stiff leg deadlift. I'm gonna clean that up and I'm gonna rest a little bit and I'll see you for the next set. Excuse me. Whew. Whew. 360 on the bar. Stomach is starting to get a little pissed off. Getting a little lightheaded. Fuck it. That moved better than 340. I can take a little longer rest. Low 385, and we'll see what fucking happens. 385. We are getting closer to that 4 plate mark. Slowly getting closer to 425. Still feel like shit. I didn't sleep very well last night. That's probably not helping. Also with shitty nutrition. So yeah, I think I got to get my shit back together. But it is quite an off week, especially with deload and just like going out a lot more this week, especially for no apparent reason. It wasn't even planned. The deload was planned. The eating like shit and going out a whole lot more, not really a whole lot planned. Not really planned. See, I can't even talk. But yeah, everything's just thrown out of whack. Probably not the best idea if your nutrition is shit, your sleep is not on point, and you decide to max out. So I've been doing this for way too fucking long, especially maxing out, eating like shit before, and then maxing out the next day. But there's one rule that I will never kind of like, okay, there's a couple rules that I won't do in terms of like, if I max out the next day is drinking the night before I max out, and or having popcorn before like a squat or deadlift max effort day. Never again. Never again. I almost shit my pants there. So yeah, no getting drunk the night before or no popcorn before the night before. Other than that, it's fair game to a certain extent, of course. Anyways, 385. Oh, fuck. That moved like shit. We'll see how it goes. Okay, 415. This will either be the last set or the second last set. Let's see how this moves, and we'll wing it from here. That moved like shit. I could feel it in my back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. No PR. Not too upset. Just me being dumb. Trying to have some fun. I also hit 425 when I was 10 pounds heavier, so this is not even an excuse. Shitty nutrition, didn't peak, slept like shit. List goes on. I'm just not strong enough. So yeah, 415, shit form. I'm gonna call it here. So yeah, it was just all fun today. So now I'm gonna rest, recover, eat some food, have some breakfast. Probably should have eaten, and finish the rest of the deload week on a lighter note, literally, or I'll just won't work out tomorrow. We'll see what happens, and just take like the rest of the week off kind of thing, and then start fresh on Monday. So we are going to change some things up in the program so my back does not get all fucked up. I think I did way too much volume in terms of deadlifting, just like way too much deadlifting. Doing a strength deadlift and then doing a hypertrophy deadlift, and then following up those deadlifts with stiff leg deadlifts and good mornings. So I think I'll just take out the deadlift variation out of the mix and either throw in stiff leg deadlift in its place or some sort of good morning, and then just kind of go from there. So I at least have one main deadlift day and then a secondary deadlift day, which is like dedicated to kind of like an accessory strength to build the main deadlift. So it's a lighter deadlift day. But yeah, other than that, I'm okay with 415. I ain't too mad. I'm just being fucking dumb at this point. But then next week we're back on track, back on nutrition, because this week has just been super fucking weird. But yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you want some online coaching, there's some stuff in the description below. We can book a free 20-minute fitness consultation. Hopefully I can help you on your fitness journey today. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at maximumoutput_training, and you can also chat to me there. And also I'm on TikTok now. So same thing, maximumoutput_training, the same as for both. You can chat to me there as well, and I upload 2 to 3 times a day now, all day, every day, and you can get to try. Hopefully, I can get some. You guys can get some value out of what I post. I can't even talk today. I apologize. So this is like an off week, like I said, and I'll see you guys next week for another training vlog. I'm not too sure what it's going to be yet, but hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, because it is a Thursday, and I don't know when this will be uploaded. Actually, it's going to be uploaded on Sunday. So it's going to be uploaded on Sunday. So hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. Oh my goodness, there's something wrong with me today. It's all good. Have a great day, guys. Peace.